fam. I'm here to give a quick prediction for the upcoming Shakur Stevenson versus Floyd Schofield fight taking place February 22nd. Uh, this is a big step up fight for Floyd Schofield, and in my opinion, for Shakur Stevenson, I don't believe this is a step up fight at all. But this is still, in my opinion, it could be a dangerous fight for Shakur, but only because of Schofield's style. But at the same time, I'm gonna get into this prediction real quick. So let's talk about tail of the tape, man. We got Shakur Stevenson. He's at 22 wins, no losses, no draws. 10 wins by knockout. He has a 45% knockout ratio. Not really known for his devastating punching power, but I think he has sneaky power, and I think his power is underrated. He is 5'8", 27 years old, with a 68-inch arm reach. Okay, Shakur, masterclass in defense, in my opinion. Some of the best twitch reflexes in boxing right now. Very good ring IQ. He's not without his flaws, but generally, though, overall, very hard to hit. Some people call it running. I call it like masterful defense. That's my humble opinion. Others may vary. Next up, we got Floyd Schofield. Kid Austin. He's at 18 wins, no losses, no draws, 12 big wins by knockout. So he's working with some good punching power, 66% knockout ratio, 22 years old, 5'7". Don't know what his arm reach is because it's not listed on BoxRec. But he has the age advantage over Shakur Stevenson. And Shakur has the height advantage over Floyd Schofield. And I believe they might have around the same arm reach. Floyd Schofield, very aggressive fighter, pressure fighter, very strong. His defense leaves a lot to be desired. Doesn't really move his head much. He has a wonderful, I love his jab. He has an excellent jab. Sometimes he tends to overextend, over punch. Sometimes he smothers his own work as well. And this should be a rather interesting fight for both of these dudes. Shakur brings the elusiveness. Kid Austin brings the pressure. And Shakur has more experience. He's more seasoned. Floyd Schofield has the power. But it's all about brains, man, in that ring when you think about it, man. I know a lot of people are going to think Shakur's going to run around. They call it running around. I don't see it. I think Shakur's going to get settled in. It's going to be an interesting fight in the beginning. I think whatever Shakur we get, he's going to have to show out in this fight, man. He's going to have to show out. I think both of them got something to prove, but I think Shakur got more to prove because his more recent fights, man, a lot of people was really, coming down on him, especially in the Edwin De Lozano's fight. So this might have to be the fight where Shakur got to put the beats on Floyd Schofield. Doesn't mean he has to stand there and put the beats on him, but he could put the beats on him in different ways, man. The way he beat up Oscar Valdez, I think that's what this fight gonna probably look something like that, in my opinion, man. If we get the Shakur that shows up, that fought like a Jamel Herring or something like that, or fought Oscar, man. I see this potentially being a stoppage, man. If Shakur stands there and bangs with Floyd Schofield, there is a possibility that we might see the first time Shakur actually gets hurt in a fight. But I think he's too smart, too twitchy for that to happen. This is boxing. He can still get clipped. I don't see it happening. I don't think Floyd Schofield, I can't see him keeping up with Shakur's feet, man. I don't see it. I think Shakur is going to frustrate him and then start chopping him down. I think that's what's going to happen. Maybe around 6-7, you might see Shakur pick it up And I do see Shakur landing a lot of leather on Floyd, man. I see Floyd landing some leather on Shakur, but I see him missing a lot of shots, and I think what's going to end up happening, he's going to overextend a shot, and Shakur going to clip him with a counter, possibly drop him. You might see him get dropped. He done got dropped in the last fight against lesser competition. But don't be surprised if Floyd does catch up to Shakur at some point in this fight. Probably rushing and trying to bull rush him and clip Shakur with something. But that's reckless, and I think that's a very bad mistake for Kid Austin to make against Shakur. Shakur is going to exploit that. I got Shakur picking Floyd Schofield apart, man. Late. Okay. Stoppage. I think this might be the fight where Shakur is going to show and prove. He's going to have to. And I think this is going to be the one, man. And I think the skill levels is definitely far apart. I think Floyd going to go out on his shield. He's tough. He's rugged. But I still see Shakur possibly stopping him maybe 10th round. So I'm going with Shakur Stevenson in this one, man. But this one, surprisingly, I'm going by a stoppage, man. I don't think Kid Austin's defense is good enough, man. I just don't, man. I think all he got going for himself is to try to bull rush and pressure Shakur. He ain't got nothing else really to lose with the go all out, because he can't match Shakur with nothing else. But his jab is nice. They both got good jabs, very sharp jab. I love Kid Austin's jab, very sharp, very on point. But I just think Shakur, man, he gonna outclass him, dude. And he gonna break him and pick him apart to a possible stoppage. And I know a lot of people not expecting a stoppage, but I am. But I think Kid Austin gonna give it his all. You know, I don't think Shakur's gonna leave out of this fight unscathed. He's gonna probably have a few marks, but I still think overall he's gonna probably go in there and box Kid Austin's head off, man. Probably, like I said, to the stoppage late, 10th, 11th round. So my prediction for this fight is Shakur Stevenson retains his WBC title at 135 pounds with a late stoppage of Floyd Kid Austin Schofield. This does nothing to mess up Floyd Schofield's career. He just lost. He will be losing to a better guy, and it just make him stronger from there, and he moves on. This is your boy Rebel Life Boxing. Let me know what you think. Drop them comments and talk to me. I'll catch y'all on the next one, and I'm off this.